Alright guys, welcome to Module 3, Lesson 6 Math Notes today. So again, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video and go through everything, but today we are going to be working on subtracting fractions from mixed numbers. Now, we're going to be getting into that in a minute, but I have a warm-up here that I want you guys to solve for me. So it's just kind of filling in the blanks. So I have 1/2 plus what equals 1. 5/9 plus what equals 9/9. 1 minus what is 1/2. 1 or 5/5 minus what is 3/5. So I'm going to have you guys pause the video, go through, fill this out in your math notebook, and then play it so we can go over the answers together. Alright guys, hopefully you went through when you answered these on your own first. Starting off with number 1. 1/2 plus 1/2. Oop, I gotta click my pen there. 1/2 plus another 1/2 is going to get me 1 whole. 5/9 plus what is 4/9? I know my denominator is also going to stay the same as 9, and I know 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So 5/9 plus 4/9 is 9/9. 1 minus what is 1/2? Well, 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2. If I have a whole dollar, spend half of it, I have half left. Next, I have 1 or 5/5 minus what equals 3/5. Well, 1 minus 5/5, I'm going to create, or 1 or 5/5, I'm going to create my denominator 5. 5 minus 2 is going to get me 3. So, looking at all of that, that's just some basic fill in the missing information here. We're now going to go ahead and scroll down to our concept development. Now, today we're not going to be doing anything too crazy, but there is an extra step added into our subtracting of fractions today. And we're going to be working on converting these mixed numbers. Remember, a mixed number. Sorry guys, I yawn every time I record these videos. I don't know why. We're going to be working on converting our mixed numbers, and our mixed numbers are any whole number in a fraction. We're going to be converting that to an improper fraction. To convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, you need to multiply the whole number by the denominator, and then you take that and add it to the numerator. So for example, if I wanted to convert 1 2/5 into an improper fraction, I take 1, I'm going to multiply that by the denominator. So 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5. Then I take that answer and I add it to the numerator. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Then I put that over my original denominator. So 1 2/5 is the same as 7/5. Instead of converting this to an improper, to a mixed number, I'm taking the mixed number and I'm putting it into an improper fraction. Okay, I am not doing anything to change the value of the number. I know 7/5 equals 1 2/5. I'm just writing it in a different form. So you're going to always multiply that whole number by the denominator, take whatever answer that is, add it to the numerator, and then put it over the original denominator. Okay? So with that, I'm going to go to my next page here, and we're going to be doing some subtracting of a fraction from a mixed number. Now, in order to subtract from a mixed number, you're always going to want to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction first. So I'm going to take this 1 1/3, and I'm going to say, okay, 1 times 3 is 3. Okay? 3 plus 1 is 4. So I'm going to rewrite this as 4 over 3 minus 1 over 2. I just rewrote this 1 1/3 as 4/3. Same value expressed differently. Now I'm going to do butterfly method to continue solving this out. I'm going to start with the buts. 3 times 2 is going to get me 6. So I'm going to have 6. I'm going to have 6. Then I'm going to start with my right wing. 2 times 4 is going to get me 8. Then I'm going to do my left wing. 3 times 1 is going to get me 3. Then I'm going to do the body to remind myself of what operation we're focusing on. We're focusing on subtraction. Okay. Equals. Well, my denominator is going to stay the same as 6. 8 minus 3 is 5. So my answer is 5/6. Again, all I'm doing is I'm starting off by converting that mixed number into an improper fraction. And then I'm subtracting a fraction from it using butterfly method. Going down to number 2, I'm going to do the same thing. Convert and then butterfly. I know 1, oops, gotta click my pen here. 1 times 2 is 2. Take that answer and add your numerator. 2 plus 1 is 3. So I now have 3 over 2 minus, bring this fraction down, 2 over 3 equals. And I'm going to do butterfly method now. Because I know that 3 over 2 is the same as 1 1/2. Start with your denominators, your butterfly. So I have 2 over 3, or 2 times 3 is going to give me 6. So I have 6 and 6. I'm now going to circle my right wing. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I'm going to circle my left wing. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm going to circle my body to tell me what operation I'm doing. Subtraction. I'm kind of all using the same color here. This is getting boring. My denominator is going to be 6. And 9 minus 4 is 5. So look, it's the same answer. 5/6 and 5/6. Looking down here for number 3. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to convert and then butterfly it out. To start by doing the whole number times the denominator. So 1 times 4 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So my fraction is going to be 7 over 4 minus 4 over 5. Okay. I'm going to start with the butt of my butterfly. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 5 is 20. That's my new denominator. Okay. Now I'm going to start with my right wing, and that's going to get me 5 and 7. That's going to be 35. Okay. Now I'm going to do my right wing, my left wing, I'm sorry. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. Then I'm going to do the body of my butterfly. I'll do that in brown. There we go. There's my butterfly. Means it's minus. My denominator is going to be 20. 35 minus 16. Well, I know 35 minus 10 is 25. 25, take 6 more away to make it 16, is going to give me 19. So I have 19 over 20. And that is how we subtract fractions from mixed numbers. You take that mixed number, you convert it to an improper fraction by multiplying the whole number by the denominator, add the numerator, and then butterfly method to finish it all out. All right, guys, those are your math notes for today. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out.